Good evening and welcome to the Financial Report. China is setting up a third stock exchange to serve small and medium companies in the capital, Beijing. President Xi Jinping made the announcement in a video address at the opening of a trade show. It comes as mainland companies face potential new hurdles in raising money on Wall Street and other Western countries after Beijing announced regulatory crackdowns. China launched its first exchange in Shanghai in the 1990s, followed by a second in Shenzhen the following year. The bourses are largely dominated by state-owned companies. Xi gave no details of when the new exchange might be set up. Hong Kong stocks today dropped for the first time this week, dragged by Chinese tech firms on concerns that a recent run-up was not in keeping with the mainland's tough regulatory landscape. Alan Bugnia reports.
Tech stocks led the drop, with Alibaba retreating 3.6% after it announced a plan to set aside $15.5 billion to close China's wealth gap. Food delivery giant Meituan shed 3.5% after surging 13% over the past 4 days. Meanwhile, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange pulled back 2.2% after President Xi Jinping announced a plan to set up the mainland's third stock exchange to serve the private sector. The Hang Seng Index was down 0.7% to 25,901. The Shanghai Composite Index fell 0.4% to 3,581. Alan Buknia, TVB News.
Over to 10 most actives, Tencent was the most heavily traded stock of the day, sliding in tandem with other tech juggernauts. It shed at $8. China Merchants Bank closed the day unchanged at $60. Kuaishou continued its winning streak for the second session, adding 2%. Automaker BYD, meanwhile, dipped further into the red, slumping nearly $8. Beijing is reportedly looking to take ride-hailing firm Didi under state control. Didi went public on the New York Stock Exchange in July. Shortly after that, the stock plunged after Beijing regulators notified app stores to remove the company's 25 apps and said the move could impact its revenue in the region. E-commerce giant Alibaba has pledged to spend $15.5 billion to invest in 10 projects by 2025 for job creation, care of vulnerable groups, and technology innovation. This comes in the wake of Beijing's so-called Common Prosperity campaign, which calls for the spreading of benefits from China's economic growth. In addition to Alibaba, gaming titan Tencent has promised $7.7 billion to invest in healthcare, education, and rural development. Turning over to currency exchange, Hong Kong dollar rates is trading at 10.74 against the British pound. Japanese yen at 7.06, 100 Hong Kong dollars will get you 82.85 yuan. Canadian dollar 6.20, Aussie dollar 5.78, Kiwi dollar 5.53, and euro 9.22. U.S. dollar exchange rate is trading at 109 against the Japanese yen, euro 1.18, and sterling 1.38. And that's the Financial Report. Thank you for watching.